I just like stories. And so I was writing this song, and it's a song about, I was at a point in my life like last year where I just felt like I was trying to be too many different versions of myself and be too many things for too many people, and not doing particularly well at it in any regard. And I was thinking about this story of Icarus, the guy that flew too close to the sun. So that's what the song is called. It's called Icarus, and that's what it's about. There, here we go. Coming morning, I am reminded of every promise I have ever sworn, and I wonder if it's possible to make good when my heart is full of plot lines, running hard against the grain. Who do I think I'm fooling? New clothes and all of this, only to end up a somehow less successful Icarus. These wings were made of kerosene, the remnants of some fever dream I was having when I showed you who I am. Now I sense the letters on the wall. It's like I'm waiting for a veil to fall. It's like the setting of the sun. It's already said and done, and I'm just waiting for a final call. Baby, honey, darling, I fear you may be right. There may be something wrong with the wiring within my mind, and the chemicals may not be mixed at a ratio that would ever fix what is likely more a feature than a bug. Now as the days are rolling, horizon coming in, will I be anchored by the many lives that I've been living in? Will the promise of some golden shore always leave me wanting more? I'd be lying if I said I didn't care. Now I sense the letters on the wall. It's like I'm waiting for a veil to fall. Just like the setting of the sun, it's already said and done, and I'm just waiting for a final call. Caught in the everlasting light of the coming morning, I am reminded of every promise I have ever sworn, and I wonder if it's possible to make good when my heart is full of plot lines, running hard against the grain. Thank you. That lady right there gave me my first professional tattoo in this building right here. If you need a fucking great tattoo, Two-Faced Serpent on Instagram. If you just want good content and pretty shit in your life, go follow her. But she's so good, and she's blushing, and I like that. Yeah, I love it. She did a very lovely rendition of a Shel Silverstein picture that I really like, and I wear a lot more shorts now, so I can show it off. I started rolling the band up. I was like, I'm gonna tune to a different tuning real quick. So this next song is new-ish. I wrote it a few weeks ago. I performed it last night live for the first time. Yes, thank you. I held my own show up in Escondido. I teach flying trapeze at a circus school up in Escondido on the weekends. And so we had a flying trapeze show followed by a 3-act music event, concert, I guess is the word. And it was so lovely. And so follow me on Instagram if you don't, because we're going to do more of them, and it's really pretty up there. All right. This song is... So I'm working on talking about this on stage more because I feel like it's important. It's a bit of a downer, but I lost my dad when I was 19. He took his own life. It's all good. I'm getting better. But it's been a long journey, and I was just talking to a friend about how as I move through dealing with grief longer and longer and longer, for a long time it felt like a threat that I needed to like figure out and conquer, some like demon that was gonna do bad things to me if I didn't pay attention to it constantly and ruminate on it all the time. But it just keeps coming back, and I finally got to a point where I'm like, I think it's just a thing that is with me now, and it's kind of nice in a way. It's a way I can still connect with my dad in some way. I get to sit down and just have some personal time with him every now and again. And so I was thinking about that when I was writing this song. And this is a song called Shadow Friend. And it just that's just kind of the name I was given that feeling. So I'm going to finish tuning real quick. But that's what this song is about. Thank you. Someday I'm going to learn the lyrics to it. Not today. Here we go. Okay. I am in my mind, waiting on my nerves to return me to another time. It seems I'm never far from what I used to be, holding to it tight like an anchor, despite the pull of the sea. I may point to the shore, I may break the waves, but I'll never be quite the same. Shouldn't echoes sort of disappear after all this time? Funny how the laws of inertia seem to always apply. Now I guess you're always here, my familiar ghost, showing me a different perspective than is shown to most. You're a strange sort of comfort, my shadow friend. I don't know if I will leave you in the end. Seem to find me in my solitude, peeking in around every corner, no matter what I do. But ain't it funny how the demons of the moment are all but a whisper now? Something like the water slowly running carves a canyon out, and the words once whispered in a strange tattoo are all that is left for me of you. got high hope that it keeps getting better down the line. And I know dark times ain't nothing but a state of mind. But I hold two truths at any given moment, night and day. What more to say? In all the silent cold behavior of energy, something about the chances of reversing the dripping of entropy. So on an autumn night, I'm a falling leaf, bracing for the ground to return me to the roots underneath. It's all contained in a moment, this mortal certainty. By now you think that I'd have noticed it in me. Somehow tomorrow's on horizon, and alarms on my phone will ring, telling me it's time to greet the morning light and the chances it will bring. But when the evening falls, I'll be in my mind, waiting on my nerves to return me from another life. I know you'll be there waiting, my shadow friend. I assume that you'll be with me till the end. Thank you. In 2019, I was living in London, which sounds really cool, but I was actually in a very dark part of my life, and I had not been playing music for like 6 or 7 years. And I was just lonely over there, and I got back in contact with one of my oldest friends, who we were fine. We just lived in different states. We were doing different things, but he's a guy I used to make music with when I was a teenager, and he's just that friend that's always like, come on, man, you're good, you should be doing things like that. He's hyping me up, and so I was talking to him, and we were talking for a while, and he just goes, I'm gonna send you something. And I was like, all right. So he sent me an email, and it was a Google Drive link, and I opened it, and it was every song I'd ever recorded in my entire life, and he just said, don't forget who you are. And I was like, uh-oh, what the hell? That's never happened. God, I love him. That was a big moment for me. And so I started writing music again when I was in London. And there's another very poorly recorded EP on my Bandcamp, which I recorded through the headphones on my Apple headphones. If you keep that in mind, it's pretty good. Anyway, when I wrote this song that I just played, I don't know. Sometimes you write a song and it feels like someone else wrote it, and it just feels good to play it. So thanks for letting me share it with you. This is gonna be, thank you. This is gonna be my last song. Another biblical reference. Hey, this is a song called Babylon. If you don't know the story of Babylon, it is the biblical story of how we got all the languages. The people of Babylon were building a tower to heaven because they wanted to see God, and he was like, knock it off. And they were like, no. And he was like, fine. So while they were asleep, he changed all of their languages so they couldn't communicate with each other anymore. Which I feel like didn't actually happen, but is a fun story. And so anyway, I was having this is last year, kind of the Icarus time. I was feeling like I just had all these thoughts in my head, and I couldn't communicate with myself. I couldn't figure out what I wanted or what I was going for. So this song is just about that feeling. So anyway, my name is Joe Summers. Thank you so much for listening to me. I appreciate it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm Joe Summers Music on Instagram. I'm happy to have you there. Yeah, here's Babylon. Slumber appears to me like a thorn to pull, or let it be. Mighty stone, mighty river, I don't know if I could live along the reeds. The more I stay, the more I shiver to the bone. Is it not possible to pause the coming evening? To wait and see. Would it be wrong to let it linger on inside of me? What more does it have in store, this tangled web I've weaved? None to blame but the hand that sewed the seam. Mighty stone, mighty river, I don't know if I could ever hold you back. Strength of currents pulling on my mind. It's all I've known to run and leave a mess behind. Babylon, my mind in different tongues. Mighty river pulls along. On me with tons. Mighty stone, mighty river, I don't know if I could live along your reeds. Strength of current, oh no, the more I stay, the more I shiver to the bone. Is it not possible to pause the coming evening? Thanks, y'all. My name is Joe Summers. Thanks for letting me play for you. We've got a friggin' awesome lineup coming up. Thank you, Nielsen, for having us. And yeah, I'll see you down the road.